Would you like to learn how to make a quick mood board on Canva? Well, I've got a step-by-step tutorial where I'm going to share my screen and show you exactly how to do that. And why do you want to do this? Because it's a great way to have something that you can test out pieces of furniture in your room and test out things that you might even want to buy on Facebook Marketplace. Put them into your room, put them with your color palette so you can see how they all go together. And it's quick and easy to do. You create a design. You can pick any size you want. If you want to do it horizontal or vertical, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to choose Pinterest because I usually like to pin my designs into Pinterest. And so here I have a blank board. And one of the first things I like to do, so you're going to use this little upload key over here. You can also just drag things in, but I'm just going to use the upload key because that's an easy way to do it. So the first thing I really like to do is to get my paint color. Upload files. You click up here, upload files, and you could pick anything, any file, and upload it. So now it's in your little upload folder. It'll show up over here. So I had uploaded my paint color. And in this case, the mood board that I'm going to make is something that's from all IKEA items. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because one of my previous videos, somebody commented that everything at IKEA was just one style. And so I'm going to do a few different mood boards from just IKEA things, illustrating how you can really source a traditional bedroom or a modern bedroom just for grins. So I've picked this rug, which is from IKEA. So I previously clicked upload files. I took a screenshot of the rug, and then when I click on it, it pulls it over into my board. Now you can see there's little symbols. I'm just going to rotate it around, and I'm going to drag it down to the bottom. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. I had already picked this bed from IKEA, and I clicked upload file. I took a screenshot of the bed. Now here's what I like to do. You can see it brings in all the white background, but I don't want that because that makes my image too full of white things. So I click edit the photo, and then I click background remover, and it removes the background. The other thing with Canva is I can just make it bigger or smaller as I want. So then I'm going to go through and upload the rest of my items. I normally like to put a window into my room because if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that I really like to add window coverings, especially in a bedroom. So I have a blank window inside Canva. Here it is. It's a blank window. So I'm going to, I'm going to not resize that. I'm going to drag it up here. I'm going to shrink it down a little bit. Now you can see the problem with this window is that it's in front of the bed. So what you want to do is you want to click on position and you want to click layers. And you're just going to grab that layer and you're going to drag it below the bed. And now it's behind the bed. So now I'm going to go ahead and upload my drapes. So I'm going to go back to uploads. I've previously taken a screenshot. If I hadn't, I would click upload files. I would upload the file. I'm going to find the drapes that I want to be in this room. And the drapes, these drapes are not from IKEA. However, you can get very similar drapes at IKEA. In fact, the drapes hanging behind me are from IKEA. They make all the basic colors. Here's the drapes. I'm just going to pick an off-white drape, which they do have at IKEA. Now you can see it brought in a window that I guess I could just keep that and shrink it down if I didn't have a blank window. So let's just do that instead, because then it really looks like there's outside. Again, it's in front of my bed, so I'm going to click position. I'm going to drag it down below my bed, so now it's behind the bed. Now the next thing I'm going to put in the room is a nightstand, also from IKEA. In this case, I've chosen a nightstand that is not wood because my bed is wood and I don't like everything to be wood. So I picked this black one. Now when I took a screenshot of it, it has a white background, so I'm going to click edit photo. I'm going to click BG remover, that stands for background remover. I'm going to shrink it down. I'm going to set it beside my bed. The one thing this is really not good for is judging the scale of items together because there's no way to represent the actual scale. So you want to make sure when you are sourcing your room that I think it's really helpful to do a space plan with the bigger items. You know, it's not so much important with a nightstand as it is for the size of the rug for the room and the size of the bed for the room. So those are things that you're going to want to put onto a space planning app. You can either do it on a piece of paper, which I have a video about that, or you can do it on a computer. In fact, Pottery Barn has a free tool you can use. And even if you don't want to buy the items, as I said in a previous video from Pottery Barn, you can pick similarly sized items just to see how they fit in your room. And I do that all the time. It's really quick in Pottery Barn's app. So I also chose a black lamp for the bedside table. Now I would probably do 2 bedside, but just to see how it looks together, I'm only going to do 1. The other thing I chose from IKEA was these prints. Their prints are all super inexpensive. Again, the screenshot that I grabbed had a blue background, so you can see there's blue in here. But I'm going to edit that. I'm going to remove the background. And then it still keeps my black frames, which I do like because my night table is black. And now I see again the artwork is in front of the bed, so I'm going to drag it back behind the bed. Now, I also picked a dresser from IKEA that I like. This is the Hemness, which tends to be more traditional, and it is wood. I like the way that looks in here. And I also picked this chair, which is a swivel chair. This chair, I haven't looked to see, but I'm going to bet if I Googled this chair on Etsy, I would find that there are alternative slipcovers. This is just the standard, one of the standard colors. It does come in many colors. So here's an idea of how I would do a mood board in Canva. And another thing that I really like to do on my mood boards is add my color scheme. And I like to do that with circles. So I choose elements. I choose a circle. If the circle wasn't here, you just search for the word circle. And it brings up the circle. And then you click on it and drag it over into your image. So what I do is I pick one circle and I just copy it. I press Control, for me, Command C, Command V, or I could just keep dragging it over. And I'm going to get 4 circles up at the top. And then you can even use Canva, as I showed in a previous thing, to see what your colors are that are in the room. Sometimes if the color is really minor in the room, like there is a little bit of blue in this rug, and I have used the rug to help set my color palette, I'm going to, as you can see, this is the rug. These are the colors that are in the rug right here, according to Canva. And it doesn't really show, it shows this gray color, but not really blue. But in reality, it's closer to this color, so I'm going to pick that for one of my colors. I'm picking that up in my artwork. The paint color is obviously one of the colors, so I'm going to click up. I'm clicking on my circle. I'm clicking on this box up here to change the color. And I'm going to choose the paint color, which is going to kind of make the circle disappear. I'm going to pick black because that is a color that is in my design, which it already is. And I'm going to pick up the wood color because so if I wanted to see all the colors that I'm using, the wood color is right here. You can see how it takes all the images that I've scanned in, and actually my blue was in this artwork it's picking up, so I should use that blue. So first I'm going to pick up the brown from my bed, and then I'm going to go back to this blue, and I'm going to pick this color because that's really more true to life. That is how you get your image into Canva and make it a mood board. Now, if I wanted to take this, let's say, shopping with me, what I would do is click Share, and I would download it. I like to download it as a JPEG. And then I can share it to my phone. I can take it shopping. If I'm shopping for things, then I sometimes pull out my mood board. Also, if I'm buying things secondhand on Facebook Marketplace, I will often take a screenshot of the item and drag it into my mood board to see how it goes with my room. And that's the basics of how you use Canva to make a mood board. And stay tuned because I'm going to make a second mood board that's all IKEA, except for the drapes. And this one is going to be a modern style bedroom. So thanks for watching.